If you haven't already, you might want to look at the pictures that I posted yesterday. There's a link to the 5 poses that will help you get into crow pose. The pictures are great. And if you have that idea in your head of what we're talking about, it might help you. So you don't have to stop and look at me. You can just remember those poses and keep going. So here we go. 30 minutes again today. We're going to work on our chaturanga and our planks and a few other things. Hands resting on your knees, eyes closed. Big deep inhales in and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. As we begin to seal the lips, let's drop the chin forward and roll the head from side to side. Inhaling in through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Remember, as we begin to warm up, when you find that spot that needs a little more attention, feel free to hang out there. Get that muscle to relax. Rolling the head to the left so the left ear rests above the left shoulder. And then rolling the head forward into the right ear above the right shoulder. And then rolling the head back to the center. Make sure the shoulders are down, they're not reaching for your ears. Inhale up, drop the head back, lift the face to the sky. And inhale up. Remembering in our practice today to let go of all competition, all expectations, and all judgment. Using the next little bit of time to honor ourselves, each other, and our God. Let's drop the hands to the earth, opening the eyes, inhaling up. Exhale as we move back towards the earth. Inhaling up. And exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down. Let's take the right hand, walk the right hand out. Inhale, left arm up and over, reaching for the other side of the room. Keep that left sits bone on the earth. Push off, cartwheel over, other side. Back to the right. And back to the left. Inhaling up, intertwine those fingers, round the back, pull the belly button into the backbone. Flip the hands, sit up nice and tall. And release. All right, hands and knees, here we go. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, tops of the feet resting on the mat. Arch the back, puffing out between the shoulder blades. Exhale for cat. Drop the belly, lift the head and the tail for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. One more time, exhale, cat. And inhale, cow. Moving back into a neutral spine. Let's curl the right toes under, push the right foot back and push through that right heel. Little less weight in your fingers because all that weight's in that right heel. Let's lift that right leg, hold the belly in, add the left arm if you like, and exhale down. Push through the left foot. On the ball of the left foot, push through that left heel. Moving the weight back into the hands. Lift the left leg. Add the right arm if you like. Exhale down. Left arm, right leg. Remember, if this is too much, just do arms, just do legs. Pull that belly in, level the hips. Exhale down. Right arm, left leg. Exhale down. One more of each. Left arm, right leg. Exhale down. Right arm, left leg. Exhale down. Big toes come together, knees spread wide, sink the hips back towards the heels for child's pose. Resting your forehead on the mat. Roll the head from side to side if that feels good. Think about your tailbone reaching for your heels. Now reach forward with your hands. Press your palms into the earth like you're going to pull the mat back towards your knees. Walk your hands to the right. Left hip reaches for the left heel. Walk your hands to the left. Right hip reaches for the right heel. And back to the center. Inhaling up, we're going to pull those knees together and start to work on our chaturanga. Drop your hips forward. Modified here. You can come up, bring your legs up, and that puts the weight on the fatty part of your knee, which isn't as much pressure as your kneecap. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. Keep those elbows close by your side and lower yourself down. Still, the elbows are close by your side. Push up for cobra and hips back to your heels. Again, inhale out, modified plank. Keep those elbows close by your side as you lower down. And then scooping up. Hips back to your heels. And one more time, inhale out, modified. Lower down. And scoop up. Hips back to your heels. Come back up onto all fours. We're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Curl the toes and sit back on those heels, stretching out the bottoms of our feet. Take a break if you need it. This is pretty intense. And let's come out of that. We're going to take that right foot out in front of us for a modified crescent lunge. You can leave your hands on top of that right thigh, and we're just dropping the hips forward. So you can stay here. Hands on your hips if you're feeling strong. You can bring them up. Hands come down on either side of that front foot. Drop the leg back. Lift the right toes. We're going to do that again. Bend the front leg. Walk the hands up the thigh. And push hips towards the heel. But the knee does not go out in front of the toes. Hands come down and back into a runner's lunge. And let's switch legs. So we're going to bring the right leg through, left leg out in front. Drop into that modified crescent, hands on your hips, put your heart on your thigh, up in the air. Hands come down. Runner stretch. Lift those left toes. Walk the hand up again. Runner stretch. Hands come down. Drop the hips back. Lift the toes. All right, let's pull the left leg through. So we're on all fours again. Curling the toes, lifting the tailbone, downward facing dog. Belly reaches for the thighs. Head is framed by your arms. Heels are reaching for the earth. So let's bend the knees. So we're in a crouching position, so the weight is back in your toes, not as much weight in your hands, and then lift the tailbone. Again, crouch and lift. One more time, crouch and lift. Bending the knees, stepping or hopping the feet up to the hands, forward fold. So just let it hang, let your spine go long. Inhale, halfway up for monkey. And exhale back down, bending the knees, inhaling up, standing back bend, and sinking into your chair. All right, full sun salutations. Do what you can. Hold that plank for a moment if you can. If you have to drop to your knees, try and hold the plank at least for a breath or two. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up for monkey. Exhale, back down. Hand starfish, step back, down dog. Drop into your plank. So we're going to work on that chaturanga here. If you need to go to your knees, go to your knees. Elbows close by your side and lower down. Scooping up for cobra. And back into your downward facing dog. Bending your knees, stepping or hopping the feet up to the hands forward fold. Inhale up, standing back bend. And sinking into your chair. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale up for monkey. Exhale back down, hand starfish, step back, down dog. Drop into your plank. Go to your knees if you need to. Lower down. Scooping up. And back into your downward facing dog. We're going to do that one more time. Bend the knees, step or hop up towards the hands. Inhaling up, standing back bend. And sinking into your chair. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale up for monkey. Exhale back down. Let's add to this. Heel toe your feet close together. Bend the right knee. Now straighten the right, bend the left. Bend the right knee. And bend the left. Hands starfished on the mat. Bend the knees. Step or hop back into your down dog. Drop your hips for plank. Rock your weight forward onto those arms. Lower down, chaturanga. Scooping up, keep those arms close by your ribs. And down dog. So let's lift that right leg high to the sky. And bring the right foot down beside the left. Bending the knees, stepping or hopping, feet up to the hands forward fold. Inhale up, standing back bend, and sinking into your chair. So from your chair, let's take a step back with that right foot. Adjust the weight on top of your hips for a crescent lunge. All right, we're going to do a forward fold from here. We're working on our balance a little bit. This might be a little challenging, more so than last week. We're going to step off that back foot, make a triangle with our hands and our left foot. Here we go. So step off onto that left foot, hands to the mat, lift the right leg. Let's connect the ankles, bending that front knee, and then lift the right leg again. All right, we're going to go back into that crescent lunge. Lots of balance here. Bend the front leg, lift the hands, and land back into our lunge. We're going to do that one more time. Step off the back leg, standing split, crouch and connect the ankles, lift again, back into that crescent lunge. Bend the knee, lift the hands, crescent lunge. Very good. Bring your hands to your heart and step up to the front of the mat. Shake it out. Inhale up, standing back bend, sinking into your chair. Other side, step back. Crescent lunge on the other side. Here we go. Standing split on this side. We're going to stand on that right foot, lifting the left leg. Connect the ankles and crouch. Lift the left leg back into our lunge. If this is too much, you can put a chair in front of you and land in that chair with your hands. All right, here we go. One more time. Step off. Standing split. Connect the ankles. Lift. Bend the knee. Back into our crescent lunge. Hands to the heart. And step up to the front. My mat has crept forward. All right, warriors. Here we go. I'm going to turn around. So we're stepping back with the right foot first. Inhale up, standing back bend. Sinking into your chair, stepping back with that right foot. Toes at a 45-degree angle. Hip is square with the front of your mat. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back down. Take that right arm, windmill around, warrior two. Open the hips. Straight arms, palms up. Inhale up. Exhale, back down. Palms up, inhale. And exhale. One more time, palms up, inhale. And exhale. Drop the right arm, inhale, left arm up and over. And cartwheel over for side angle. Now you can reach for the earth if you like. You can go unsupported. Keep your shoulders stacked. Inhale up and straighten. Exhale, back down, palms up, inhale. Exhale. Drop the right arm, inhale, left arm up and over. Cartwheel over for side angle. Inhale up and straighten. All right, here we go. We're going to turn our toes towards those outer corners of the mat. Hands on the hips and hinge forward. Now, I'm pigeon-toed, so I'm going to switch my feet a little bit and push my heels out because I feel more secure on the mat this way. Fold in half. And let's come up. We're going to heel toe our feet in just a little bit. Hands on the hips, bend the knees, and let's come up. And now we're going to work on that squat. So we're going to bring our heels in just a little bit more and sink back into that deep squat. Keep the chest up. This might be as far as you go today, and that is okay. You can put a block underneath you so you can sit on that block, stack of books, try and reach for the earth and see if you can go a little bit deeper. Use those hands, elbows to push those knees open. And yeah, this is a little tough. If you need a break, you can lift those hips and come back down. Do what you can. This is a journey. One more time. Let's lift the hips and come back down. Lift the hips. Let's heel toe the feet so they're underneath the shoulders, bending the knees and coming up. And let's go to the other side. I have a puppy that wants out. Come on. So back to the front. We're going to step back with the left leg this time. Inhaling up, standing back bend, sinking into your chair, and stepping back with that left foot. Toes at a 45-degree angle. Hips are square towards the front. Warrior one on this side. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back down. Left arm, windmill around. Warrior two. Palms up, inhale. And exhale. Palms up, inhale. And exhale. One more time, palms up, inhale. And exhale. Drop the left arm, inhale, right arm up and over. Cartwheel over for side angle. Inhale up and straighten. Exhale back down, palms up, inhale. Exhale. Drop the left arm, inhale, right arm up and over. Cartwheel over, side angle. Inhale up and straighten. Exhale back down one more time, palms up, inhale. Exhale. Drop the left arm, inhale, right arm up and over. And cartwheel over. Inhale up, straighten, toes forward, 5-pointed star, sink down into your moonflowers. Right angles with your elbows, working towards right angles with your knees. Rock back and forth in it if you need it. Inhale up, exhale back down. One more time, inhale up, and exhale back down. Oh, my legs are shaking. Inhale up. Bring your hands to your heart. Heel toe our feet in. and back to the front of the mat. So we're gonna chaturanga, back down. You can do a full if you like, or you can modify. Inhale up, standing back bend. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up for monkey. Exhale, back down, hand starfish, step back down, dog. And let's drop the hips for plank. Let's lift that right leg. Lift the left leg. Back, right, and then left. All right, it drops to your knees. If you want to modify this, a good way is just lift that right leg, lift that left leg. So you're just lifting the knee off the mat, putting yourself into a full plank or a half plank because you've got that one knee down. Lower down, scooping up for cobra. And let's come up onto all fours. So we're going to bring that right leg through for pigeon. So you can bring that right leg through and sit on top of that left knee. If you can't get on top of that left knee, or if this is too advanced, just bring that leg forward like this. So your right shin and your left thigh are parallel to the front of the mat. If you're doing full pigeon, just make sure you're on top of that left knee. You're pushing that left hip towards the mat. My right hip is tighter, so I have to work harder on that left hip than I do when I reverse it. You come all the way down if you like. Let's come up onto our hands. So we're going to curl that back to under and lift that back leg. Bring the right leg through and then the left leg up to the front. So we're in pigeon on the other side. Remember, you can do deer if you like. Weight back into your hands, back into that plank. Let's hold that plank, lift the right leg, lift the left leg, modify if you need to. Right leg, left leg, lower down. Scooping up for cobra. Back up onto all fours again. We're going to bring the legs through. Have a seat. Let's try some boot. Remember, hands on your thighs or right beside your legs, but not behind you. Let's rock back onto that tailbone, lift the legs. You can stay here if you need to. Work on getting those heels together and pointing your toes. Pull it in and take a break. Rock back again. And pull it in. Let's straighten the left leg, bend the right leg. Gonna cross the right leg over, right hand behind, easy twist. Slowly untwist, other side. Let's bend the left leg, cross over if you like, left hand behind you, inhale up, exhale, twist. Slowly untwist. Uncross those legs. Hang on to that one leg. Roll back onto your back. Hug the knees in. Release the knees so they're on top of the hips and rock side to side. Make a T with your arms, and we'll drop our knees off to the right and look to the left. You can straighten that top leg if you like. Bend that top leg, use your belly. Pick those legs up, drop them off to the left. Straighten that top leg if you like. bend that top leg, pick both knees up, both feet in front of you, arms down by your side. For bridge, lift the hips and roll up slowly. Roll back down, one vertebra at a time, tailbone touches last. If you'd like a little more work for the back of your legs, you can walk your feet out. You can lift those toes. Roll up. Roll back down. One more time, lift up. And roll back down. Straightening your legs. Hooking your thumbs together, bringing your arms overhead. Stretch. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Bring your arms down by your side. And begin to relax. Monday. Let's set our minds and our hearts to have a good week, to support those around us, and to take care of ourselves. Remembering to open ourselves to joy, trust in our faith, lift up our hopes, love ourselves, and have peace in our hearts. Namaste. If you'd like to add a little extra ab work, stay tuned. Roll back over on your hands and knees, curl the toes under, down dog, lifting that right leg. So we're going to bring the right ankle down to the left ankle and drop into your plank. And back up. And down. And up. Think when you go into your plank that your shoulders end up on top of your wrists. One more time. And down. Down dog. Left ankle up. Drop into your plank. And up. And down. Two more. Here we go. Up. And down. One more. Up. And down. Down dog.